and welcome to the Avenir Sports tutorial. In this session we're going to run through making a movie presentation in version 10. Okay, so what I've got down here is a fully coded timeline, and you can see how it's broken down on the left hand side into the areas that you've chosen on your template. So we've got restarts, lineouts for the opposition, tackles, so on and so forth. And we know that if we want to look at any of these, say the fourth opposition lineout, we'll double click on it and up comes that line out. Okay, what we will notice is that we don't have any of our notes coming in underneath here. Okay, so in order to turn on our notes, what we do is we go over here to our settings and we choose instance notes. So if I hit OK on that now, I can double click here, and when the clip opens, it's now going to say lineouts, opposition, and this is the fourth one in the game. Okay, I now want to add a coaching note to it, so a nice little visual prompt for you during your presentation or when the players are looking at this subsequent to the presentation. We can go in here, we can click on our clip by select our clip by clicking on it once, and we can now use this note function. Okay, so I'm going to click here on notes and it brings up this dialog box. Okay, so without even looking at it, I'm going to say poor defense. Okay, and to save that into the instance, all I do is close down that dialog box. So now I come in here, double click on it, and when the clip opens up, it's going to show me that it's line out for number 4 in the game, and it's also got my coaching note in underneath there. Okay, so when I go to make a movie presentation, I'm not going to show them all the opposition lineouts, but I will probably add notes to the ones that are going to go into the presentation. Okay, so we're going to choose that number 4 goes into our presentation. Now, when we want to select another clip, what we're going to do is hold on our command key. So we see if I hold on my command key, I'm able to go here to clip number 7. Click on it, it selects that one, and I can go and click on number 2 and number 3. So the order I've picked them in are 4, 7, 2 and 3. So now when I'm happy with that, I'm going to hit make movie. Okay, but we'll notice now that when we choose make movie, and let's just increase the movie size for a moment, they're not the order that I picked them in. So they're now going 2, 3, 4 and 7. Okay, and not 4, 7, 2 and 1, which was the order I picked them in. So in order to select them in the order that you picked them, you come over here again to your settings, and you change this from merge rows to selection order. Okay, so now when we go and make that movie again, we're going to go and put number 4 first. And remembering to hold on our command key, we can now go here to 7, 1 and 2. Okay, and now when I hit make movie, they are going to be in the order that I chose. So we've got number 4, and when I hit my tab key, it goes to 7, 1 and 2. Okay, now when I want to save that movie for a presentation, what I do is I go up here to File and I say Save As, and we're going to choose here to save it as a movie player standalone movie. Okay, so I'm going to call this Test Movie 1, and very important on my Mac, I'm going to choose to save it to my desktop. So I'm going to hit Save here, and quite quickly it saves it out onto my desktop, which I can see over here. So when I click on my movie here, it opens up in QuickTime. Okay, so I've got some degree of searchability in here. I can go here to my lineouts, the second one, the third one, and the reason we do this is that anyone on any platform is able to watch them in this manner. Now what they won't have are your instance notes coming underneath here, but I will be able to share that to people with on most formats. If I now grab this movie when I want to make my presentation, all I do is hover it back over my GameBreaker icon, and it opens up in a GameBreaker format, which will allow me to go in and tab forward. You can see my notes on the ones that have notes, and shift and tab back the way. Okay, so we've made a very short movie there just based on lineouts, but what we can do is we can go in and remake the movie. So we can say lineout number 4 first, then number 7, then number 1. Then I can say I want to look at a number of handling errors, say 4, 1 and 5, and then I want to put in all the scrums. Okay, so to select a whole row, I can just click on the name of the row over here, and now when I make movie, you're going to see that my movie's made in the order that I selected. Okay, again, from anyone who's taken the training, to remember Command and M will bring you up to full screen, and now it allows me to tab forward and tab back and use my drawing tools if we wish. Okay, escape will take you out of full screen, but that's just a quick tutorial on making your movie in version 10.